And part two, cleaning and cross-contamination. So in this class, we will not work with any form of meat at all, like at all. So sometimes students are like, well, I mean, does cross-contamination happen? It does still happen often in a bakery. So we want to make sure you're very aware when you're making your cakes of the hazards with the ingredients that we use. So obviously, working in making cakes, bakeries have to keep equipment, tools, and workspaces extremely clean. And sometimes we take that for granted. But germs do spread with piping tips, with rubber scrapers, with metal spatulas, all of those things. So we want to make sure that we are cleaning and sanitizing because we want to make sure we are removing all the dirt and food from all of our tools. This will reduce harmful bacteria, especially because we're working with butter and egg. So doing those things will help protect the people that we serve, aka in the future, if you were ever to go in this field, our customers. And remember, a clean looking bakery is not always a safe bakery. You always have to properly clean. So you'll often hear us teachers always being like, clean, clean, clean. And it's just because it's so important. Um, so cross-contamination, just as a review, is what happens when harmful bacteria or allergens spread from one surface, tool, or food to another. And this is dangerous because it could make customers or people sick, and it could also cause an allergic reaction depending on what foods and what people are allergic to. So you never know. You want to be prepared for everything. Some examples is using a dirty spatula to decorate a cake. Don't assume it's clean, even if you think they cleaned it the period before. Just because it doesn't look dirty doesn't mean it doesn't have germs on it. So I always like to wipe things down. Phones should not be in lab, as we said. And make sure you're not using the same tool on different foods. Always clean in between, use different tools, etc. So there is a difference between clean and sanitized. So obviously, if you pick your hands up right now, most of you are going to tell me your hands are clean. But the question is, are they sanitized? Just because your hands look clean doesn't mean that they don't have germs and bacteria on them. So cleaning in general just removes food particles, dirt, and grease. So the item is not visibly dirty. Sanitizing reduces the bacteria and the germs. So we might not remove all the bacteria and germs from something, but we're getting it down to a safer level than what it could be. So examples include removing leftover frosting from a tool. This is something that a lot of people will leave frosting on their tips by mistake. And then it smells like crayons. It's just a very odd smell. Washing your tool, sanitizing your tool, and then obviously allowing things to air dry. This is a big one. Decorating tools, you could see in the photo there that's why that frosting just stays in there. So cake decorating tools touch food, so they must very so be cleaned so thoroughly. And the reason why we want to make sure is we don't want germs to spread when you're piping just general frosting. This will prevent any food contamination, and obviously the end goal is to keep our customers, the public, people safe when they're eating food. And some examples are really make sure you're cleaning and sanitizing your spatulas, your decorating tips, the piping bags, and mixing bowls. So piping bags, we do use disposable. There are some cloth ones, and those are the ones I just like to run them through the washing machine, and then that ensures that they're cleaned and sanitized. Cleaning overall in a bakery, it needs to be planned. You should have cleaning built into a work schedule at least once a week for like a deep clean. General cleaning should be taking place at the beginning and end of every shift. For us, that's at the beginning and end of every period when we're in lab. Deep cleaning, we do at least twice a semester, and we're doing it in all of our classes. So it's not like just you will do it. And what we do is just clean hard to reach areas like the large mixers, the mixers, storage areas, etc. But general cleaning would include your bins, the equipment that we use specifically for cake decorating, and then our work surfaces. Thank you.